What is up? What is up? What is up? Beautiful souls, beautiful people. Not much over here. Just chilling. Just ate some good ass homemade tacos, chicken tacos. Family's all asleep, so I decided to hop on live. You know, I said I wanted to be on live, go live at least once a day from now on. You know, no promises, but I'm gonna try to stick to it. You know, make it a habit, if you will. But yeah, it's pretty late, so I'm just chilling and don't have much of a topic, but you know, being the master of our life is really it. Mastering our assumptions. I don't know if y'all heard of Neville Goddard, but the law of assumption, the law of the law of oneness, the law of attraction. It's all real, just as real as the law of gravity, you know. So, you know, the assumption that we have of life, of ourself, is the key to freedom, to happiness. You know, what is it that you assume to be true of you and your life, your personality, what you can and can't do? What do you assume it is on a daily basis? You know, you gotta deliberately think, deliberately change that shit, deliberately deconstruct and construct new beliefs, new habits, and in turn will construct a new reality, a new personality, a new personal reality. That's what a personality is. It determines how we live our personal reality based off of our personality, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's sounds like a lot, but at the end of the day, it's really so simple. It's just to decide to switch and really become aware of the best version of ourselves. You know what I mean? Like that vision that we have of who we are, of that our best life. You know, what is that? What is that? Who is that? Hold on, let me start a poll. Thank you for the like. If you haven't already, hit that like button, you know? Did you... What's going on, everybody? Hold on, I'm starting a poll. How y'all doing, though? Hope y'all doing good wherever you at in the world. Hope you're making it a great day. Didn't let nobody fuck it up for you. Or night. You know, like I said, at the end of the day, it's all up to us what we assume to be true for ourselves and our lives. What's going on, Namek? Good to see you. So good to see you. Much love to you, much love to you, much love to you and your family. So glad to see you, honestly and truly. What's going on, FH120, Caden, the schizophrenic, Lou? What's going on, everybody? What is up? How old am I? I guess how old I am, and I'll let you know. You don't ask a lady how old she is. But, yes. I'm just chilling though, you know, not much of a topic. It's pretty late where I'm at and just ate, just had a long day. My son had a carnival at his school. It was hot outside, so I'm just chilling. But I was really talking about, you know, the law of assumption, the law of attraction, the law of oneness. You know, no, I just like this sweater. It's pretty cool. This sweater is old. I love your sniper with glasses, bro. Did you grab them off her official website? Sniper Wolf. This is Versace. Versace glasses. I don't know if you can focus, but Yeah, I don't know who that is. I need some new glasses. No, I'm from Texas. I'm from Texas. I live in Oregon. I'm a nature kid. Love outdoors. Don't do the city life too much. That's me. She's hot. I mean, I never heard of her. Never heard of her till you said something, Lou. You know what I'm saying? If you say so. But yeah, I was saying like the key to master our life, to master our assumptions, it well to master our life is to master our assumptions. Is to that's the key to freedom and happiness. Like what do we assume? Who do we assume ourselves to be? Like who do we assume? What do we assume that we can or can't do? What do we assume that we you know how we respond and react? What is our personality like? Who do we assume our life to be, or what do we assume our life to be? That's the key to becoming and building and constructing the life that we want, is to assume that life. Because at the end of the day, you're already assuming who you are, so that's why your life is playing out the way that it is. You're creating that personal reality based off of that personality that you have built. That personality is creating your personal reality, right? So it's like it's up to you to change that identity that you have for yourself, because you're either a slave to your assumptions, or you become the master of your assumptions, and they become your your you become the master of it. That's what I mean. Or you're a slave to your assumptions. So at the end of the day, it's all determined. Your life is determined by what you assume is going to be, what you assume, who you assume you are. It's really that easy. It's really that easy. It's just a matter of deconstructing that identity, and those beliefs and those habits. And really, it's not so much as deconstructing as it is to embrace who you're becoming. You know, it's repetitiveness of telling yourself and reminding yourself of where you're going, who you are, what you want for yourself, and just knowing that you're always supported, you're always guided, you know, from the things that you can't even see, from forces that are way bigger than you, way bigger than anything that you can fathom. You're always taken care of, you know, no matter what situation may come about. We go through things, we go through things that we didn't even know that we signed up for, you know what I mean? Before we were even born, every fucking experience that we have had and will have was meant to be. We signed up for before we came into this life, believe it or not. So it's not like, does God let these things happen to me? If that's like the case, like you're feeling victim, you're being a victim to your life, to your circumstances, when you can be a victor of your life and understand that we're meant to grow through things and go through things, to grow through them, to raise our consciousness and really become stronger in our everyday life and walk the path of love, of our our light being self, that God that's within us. That's, man, that's really what it's about. Living instead of just being, just letting life be, you know what I mean? Just letting life go by. We're supposed to experience it to its fullest potential, and listen to our intuition. The more we listen to our intuition, that gut feeling, the more confidence you build within yourself, the more you connect to your true essence, the more you connect to the higher power, because that higher power is within you. That's your gut feeling. So we gotta learn to listen to that instead of learning to or continuing to listen to our thinking mind, because our thinking mind is really connected more into this 3D world. And when we start to listen to our gut, our heart opens more, and our mind becomes more aligned with our heart. That's where the true power. That's where you really start to align. That's where you really start to balance. You know what I mean? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You are welcome. I wasn't even like I said, I didn't have a topic, but this shit just came to my mind, like as I'm talking, and I don't know. It was just on my heart to say, I guess. So you're welcome, and you know, we can experience what we desire in the future right now. We can experience that right now in our imagination. And maintaining that experience in our imagination, you know, those feelings that experience will bring us. Maintaining those feelings, it will become an actuality. It will materialize quicker and faster because we're on that frequency of our desires. You know what I mean? A frequency is based off of our emotions. That energy and motion, emotion, that frequency is based off of our emotions. So if we can continue and be on that frequency in our imagination and muster up those feelings on a consistent basis, more often than none, we'll actualize that reality that we want for ourselves. It's just a matter of keeping it and not and not only in meditation, not only in quietness, but remembering even in our everyday life, you know what I mean? Like when we go to work, when we get in the car and we're driving, we get in traffic or whatever. Don't get so caught up in the 3D. Don't get so caught up in what's going on. It's just, it is what it is. But you can maintain that frequency if you focus enough. And just know it's just a part of the matrix, right? This is all a part of it. But you can have control. You can have that power. You can keep that power and empower yourself more and more. The more and more that you maintain that frequency, you'll start to see things unfold. You'll start to see those the synchronicities, and really how beautiful life is. Man, how beautiful life is. I'm starting to see myself, you know, I was just telling this lady I met at school, like, gratitude really does take us a long way. It really can take you a long fucking way. I was just thinking about how, like, starting my spiritual journey and growing into the person that I am today, it took a lot for me to get here. But, you know, like, the more gratitude I had, the more appreciation I had, and the more I embodied the person that I know I'm meant to be, the more I started to balance and feel that balance and feel that peace and feel that true essence of who I am and feel more love within me, and started to really like not tolerate, but really be able to be around people and not have that thought in my mind like, oh, this motherfucker get on my nerves, or like, I don't want to be here. You know what I mean? Like, it really takes you to another level that you couldn't even fathom. Like, is this? I'm really feeling like this. Like, I'm really cool being around people. Like, I'm really okay. Like, I'm really inviting people. You know what I mean? Like, people really are attracted to me and my energy. You know what I mean? I get compliments of just being me, being the loving me. Like, is more than I ever could have imagined, and I know this is gonna continue to get better. But what I'm saying is, y'all, embrace who you are. At the end of the day, embrace who you are. Listen to your gut. Listen to that intuition that you have within you, because it's there for a reason. It's not just to to throw you off. You know what I mean? That's what the 3D world is. The the CPUs, like the characters in your life, the situations in your life. That's meant to throw you off if you let it. But when you really become aware and know that, no, I have the power to respond to these situations and not react. When you react, you're just reacting from your past self. But when you respond, you're in the moment, and and you you start to think like, how would my best self respond to this situation, respond to this person? You know what I mean? And you choose in that moment who you want to be. Do you want to be the best version of you, or do you want to be that ego you who always is has an attitude, or gets in an argument, or is upset about something, or sad, and you stay quiet? You know, you choose. You can respond. You don't have to react. You know what I mean? And being the bigger person doesn't mean you're weak. You know, I say that's a wise, strong character right there. Being able to not only walk away, but say what's on your mind, on your heart, from a loving perspective, a loving way, in a way that sets boundaries and lets people know not to fuck with you. You know, that's strength right there. Even if they are mad, even if they are upset, even if they want to fight you, even if they're throwing shit, and you stay calm, and you, oh man, that's strength right there. That's strength. And at the end of the day, you'll be happy. And at the end of the day, eventually, what's going on, Robert? What's going on? What's going on? Thank you for joining. Hit that like button for me. At the end of the day, the other person will be like, man, I really can't fuck with them. I gotta find somebody else to fuck with because I can't get to her. You're on that energy level, that frequency, and they're down here. You know what I mean? That's what it is. If you're up here, nobody can fuck with your frequency unless you allow yourself to come back down. But they can't come up because they don't know how. You know what I mean? They don't know how. And it's very evident. It's very evident. What am I talking about? Man, really, I'm just rambling about, you know, keeping your power, keeping your the version of you who the best version of you, should I say. Reminding yourself of the best version of you, and remaining in that assumption, remaining in those feelings, remaining in that imagination, and don't let anything outside of you mess with that. Because at the end of the day, if you maintain that frequency, if you maintain that vibration, it's going to be materialized eventually, because it has no choice but to catch up with you. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you? I don't mind you asking, but you can guess. You can guess. You don't ask a lady how old she is. 17? Wow. I remember those days. Wow. What's going on, Heather? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. No, I'm not 23. I'm way older. But thank you. You are so kind. Thank you. Heather, it's good to see you. 40. Well, thank you. No, I'm not 40. Hold on. No. No, I'm 35. How's your cats? My cats are doing good. Oh my God, the little one, he is rambunctious. Like, he does not listen. He knows how to listen, but he does not like to listen. I swear. He chews the plants. He's so rowdy. He's fast. But he's so cute. He's so cute. I love him. How it, though? I said I'm 35. How I thought you were. Now I don't know what you're saying, Robert. Slow down your typing. Slow down your typing. How have you been, Heather? 18. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Hell no. I'm married with 2 kids. Been out of high school for I don't know how long. But thank you. Great. Just got home with the kids from school and it's the weekend. The weekend? It's Thursday. No, but that's what's up. Glad you had a good day. Glad you had a good day. My kids, and myself actually, next week will be the end of the year for school. So it's summertime. Wow. Where are you at, Robert? Talking about it's Friday. Where are you at? 3:42. Oh my goodness. I forgot. You are literally in Australia on the other side of the world. Sheesh. What's up? What's going on, doctor? What's going on? Texas and McGregor. So, oh, y'all are 2 hours ahead. Yeah. Yeah. It's 10:43 p.m. and I'm on the Pacific Northwest. Yeah. Yeah, Robert just hit Friday. So thank you for tuning in with me on the late night, Robert. I appreciate it. What did I do today? Oh, I went to class. You're 12? Wow. I went to class, came home, chilled, and did a little homework, did a little video editing, and then I went to my son's school for his carnival, his end of the year carnival, like a little fundraiser. It was hot, but it was cool. He had fun. Um, but yeah, it was a pretty long day. Um, and now I'm here. Ate some good homemade tacos. Yeah. And now I'm here. I decided to go live. Like I said, I even after my 7-day challenge recently, I said I wanted to keep going live because I like growing the community this way. I like meeting new people this way. And I like just how it makes me feel being live and the growth in so many aspects. So I'm going to keep going live. I'll try to at least every day. No specific amount of time, but definitely will keep going live. Yeah. You're 12. You better not be getting in trouble, Robert. Talking about you 12. How to ask you how's your day? What'd you do today? Yeah. But I think pretty much just chilling. Just chilling and talking about. I stopped going live because someone said I was overweight and no, don't let the ass faces mess up your channel and mess up your vibes. What? Who cares? No, go live. I bet you there were 600 pounds asking you that. Don't let them fuck with you. Don't do it, Heather. That's what I'm talking about. Assumptions. Assumptions. Who do you assume yourself to be? Who do you assume you are? Who do you assume the world around you is? Like, really, our assumptions, we have to master our assumptions, or we're going to be a slave to our assumptions. You know what I mean? We have to master our assumptions. Thank you for the reactions, guys. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you master your assumptions and you know who the fuck you are, nobody's gonna knock you off your square. Nobody's gonna knock you off your game because you know who you are. No matter what anybody says. I'm beautiful. I'm working on my health. I'm looking better and better every day. I'm loving me more and more every day. Like, straight up, we have to know who we are at the end of the day, because shitty people like that is what fucks us up at the end of the day. You know, like we allow them, we give them power over us because we're not solid in who we are. Because we assume that we're not good enough. You know what I mean? And we have to stop that shit. Keto was so hard, many restrictions. Oh my God. I agree. Like, look at the word. Look at these words. Look at it with me now in your brain. DIET, diet. Die, right? Healthy. HEALTHY. Heal thy, right? Heal thyself. So would you rather be on a diet or eating healthy, healing thyself? No, I refuse to ever go on a diet. Just eat healthy. Just eat healthy. Figure out what's good for you. You know what I mean? Figure out what's good for you. Don't go on a diet. That shit never works. But should get back on my bike tomorrow or tonight. I got into a fight at school like 4 weeks ago. Why'd you get into a fight, Robert? Yes. Exactly. Work out for your mental health, not to lose weight, not to lose anything. Because think about it. Think about this also. Do you really like to lose anything? Do you? No, you don't. So why don't we change those words to I'm releasing weight. I'm releasing weight, because nobody likes to lose anything. So subconsciously, you're going to gain that weight back because you don't like to lose anything. So maybe change it to I'm releasing weight. I'm letting go of weight, you know? Something of that nature, so we can subconsciously feel better about it and not just, consciously do something because we feel like we need to get to a certain place. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Gain health. Yeah. Some bully tried to pick on me. Gain health, so I fought him and won. Well, you know, what I tell my kids, first of all, I really would prefer them not to fight, because there's ways to, I say like a bully, um, I say this, a hating person is not happy, and a happy person ain't hating, right? So that bully, those bullies, those mean people have something within them that is way deeper than what they're doing to you. It really has nothing to do with you at all. They're just some way in shape or form unhappy at home in their life. So they want to feel in control over someone else that they feel like they have power over, you know? Um, he started it, he threw the first punch. My son had a handball thrown at it. Oh my God. Is he, is he okay, your son? Yeah. So, Robert, words are better than fists, and that's why words also hurt. You know what I mean? So, if you could think of a way to express the little kid or whoever the bully or whoever is in the future who you can see is hurting, like figure out something nice to say. But if they throw the first punch, I don't know what to say. Like, it's kind of tough because it's like either you beat their ass or you ignore it and they continue to mess with you. Like, that's a tough situation. I honestly would say, like, figure out something to say nice, what I'm saying, to calm them down. But at the end of the day, sometimes you just gotta whoop somebody's ass. You really do. And like I said, yeah, exactly what I was about to say. Every situation is different. And, you know, it really depends. But I try as much as I can to like de-escalate the things because, like I said, a happy person isn't hating. A happy person is not in the mood to go bully somebody. So there's something within them that is hurting, and it has nothing to do with you. I can guarantee you that. They're just trying to take it out on you. Yeah, he's he's good. Just got under his eye, man. Well, that's good. I'm sorry that happened to little guy. I'm glad he's good though. Glad it wasn't anything worse. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I don't know, Robert. I can tell you, like, if you continue on with like trying to beat the bullies up, it's gonna follow you. So, like I said, that energy, the energy that we have, and the energy that we carry, it follows us. It attracts things into our life. So just be mindful of the energy that you're holding. You know what I mean? Like I said, assume that frequency, that energy, that level of the best version of yourself. How do they live their life? What situations comes into that best version of you into their life? What is it? Do they fight? Are people coming into their life to bully them? Nah. Nah, of course not. People love me. People love me. People don't want to bully me, right? Assume that. Assume that. Read my last comment. I tried to tell him that I tried to tell him that he did not want to fight me and he should leave me alone. Yeah. I mean, but he really did want to fight you though. So that's where, like, yeah, you tried. That would maybe a good start, but like there is I don't know, we just have to figure out a better way to get to people like that. Not that you don't want to fight me, because you don't want to fight me sounds like a challenge. You know what I mean? Sounds like, yeah, I do want to fight you. Yeah, like I do want to whip your ass. Are you saying that you can beat my ass? You know what I mean? So we just have to figure out a better way to try to de-escalate the situation is what I'm saying. And really, there comes a time where those situations don't even have to come into our lives. That's what I'm saying, assuming the best version of ourselves. Yeah, all good. All good. School is school. Right? What's your goals for this year? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I had to get a new band because my other one was just too big, and then I had the fitter around it, and it just made the top of my hand like kind of feel weird, so I had to get a whole new one. But thank you. Um my goals for this year, what's the rest of this year? Got like 6 more months. Man, to finish the school year and remain on uh, the PKI, which is a sorority for academics. I want to be on academic scholarship. I gotta change today. And um, to grow my channel, like really become monetized and get monetary gains from the things that I actually love and not from a job. I don't want to work a 9 to 5. I want to do my creative aspects of my purpose and get paid for it. I'm studying account management. So I have 1 more year for my associates, and then I'm going to go to the university for my bachelor's and get a degree in account management. And account management isn't for me to work a 9 to 5. Account management is for me and my finances, because I know where I'm headed. I know where my future is headed, is in the multi-millions, you know what I mean? So I want to manage my own money. I'm going to manage my own money and possibly teach other people how to do that too. I've been I gotta change today. That's what's up, Robert. I love getting new jewelry. What are you studying? I have been thinking of getting back into study soon too, and feeling like I'm achieving something. Yeah. What made me want to what? But I have been painting and drawing heaps. I could try and sell them on Marketplace. Yeah, really. And you could also look up, oh man, is it Shutter? I'm gonna message it to you because I forgot the name of it. It's Shutter something, but it's for artists. Yeah, my wife, she just enrolled in school too, and she's excited about it. So I'm sure you if you do enroll, what would you be studying? If you do enroll, you'll be excited too, especially if it's something that you know is going to fulfill you. You know what I mean? It's not just to make money, but you know that you're going to love it. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I'm excited. I actually love it. I love it. The accounting, the business, finance. I love learning all about that. You know, we've been learning about like how to uh, how to decrease our our taxes. You know what I mean? Like how the rich decrease their taxes. You know, from trust funds and estate taxes and all that stuff, and budgeting and you know long-term, short-term plans, financial goals. Yeah, I love it. Business administrative medical. Okay. Like billing and coding. You're welcome. Thank you. Wow, I've been on here for 40 minutes. Wow, wow, wow. That's crazy. That went by fast. But Heather, I challenge you. I challenge you. The purpose challenge. Do you know what the purpose challenge is? Read my last comment. What made you want to start? Oh, start a YouTube channel. Um, um, so it's a part of my purpose, Robert, is to inspire and motivate and let my edge of the world, my circle, whatever you want to call it, my tribe, know and become aware and embrace their true essence. So this YouTube channel is a part of my journey, my purpose, because it's a free broadcast. It's a free channel, you know what I mean? I don't have to pay to get on TV. You know what I mean? I can create that through YouTube and have the people see me and hear my word who is supposed to just by making a fucking video. So yeah, that's why I created a YouTube channel and doing what I can to fulfill my purpose. Thank you. I appreciate it, Robert. I appreciate it. I've worked in pharmacy, but just thought medical and administration would be better for me. So it's not as full on. Yeah, my my wife was actually thinking about that too. But then she was like, I think, what was it? Something with like digital artwork. I forgot what she said, but digital artwork essentially is what she's gonna study. But yeah, I think it's like the aspect of wanting to help people is why she thought about the medical side of it. But then she changed her mind. She changes her mind a lot. I'm glad you did. Oh, nice. Your channel is always uplifting. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm good. I'm great. Like I said, it's damn near the ass crack of night and everyone's asleep, so I'm just chilling. I'm about to go take a shower. I wanted to do art therapy. Ooh, art therapy for like mental wellness art therapy. I never heard of that. I was told I would have to do counseling first, maybe, and thought maybe not, maybe too much. Really? So there's a degree in art therapy. That's actually lovely. Yeah. You know, Heather, at the end of the day, you're going to find what you want to do, what's best for you. But don't think, I had to learn myself, don't think about all that you have to learn. You know what I mean? Instead, remind yourself the end result of it, of whatever it is that you have to learn, whatever it is that you're going for. What is that end result? And will the end result make you happy? Because that's really what it's about. You know what I mean? It's not about what you have to do in the meantime, in between time. You know, because that's just gonna throw you off forever. And I had to come to terms with that myself, you know, because I threw myself off from a lot of things, thinking about what I had to do to get there. um, how do I? Hold on, I got lost. I changed my mind too. I wanted to do art therapy. I'm bad. You're bad. And what was told I would have to go. I read that. I want to help people with art. Get people to express themselves. Yes, do it all. Why not? You're alive. Do it all. I'm kind of depressed. Medical first, then art therapy. Never stop learning. Have you got any hobbies, Robert, that help you? It's okay, like music, art, something. You feel depressed, Robert. You're not depressed. You feel depressed. You are strong. That's what you are. I'm strong. I'm overcoming these feelings of depression, but you're not depressed. Don't claim that for yourself. Don't claim that for yourself. I'm feeling depressed. It's just a feeling, just like happiness is a feeling, just like anxiousness is a feeling, just like excitement is a feeling. Sadness is a feeling. It's not who you are. Remember that. I'm feeling depressed. I'm not depressed. It's because my aunt passed away yesterday to stage 4 cancer. Own it that things are hard and you're struggling, but you are getting to the top. Exactly. I'm so sorry to hear that though. That's especially the cancer. That can be so tough. Whew. I've been through it many times with so many family members, so I can understand. I truly, truly, truly understand. And I pray for you, your family, to overcome these hard, tough times. You know what I mean? These sad times. It's no fun. It truly does fucking suck. But just ask for your angels, your whatever you believe in, to come and guide you and hold you and your family through it all, and help y'all through it, through love, and find happiness and solace and through it all. Just know that she's not suffering anymore, for one. But yeah, that shit's hard. It really is a journey. It really is a journey. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Just remember that this life is not the end of it all. They're just not here in reality. But this isn't the end all, be all. We're just star seeds living a human experience. Yeah. So she's still here with you. Energetically, she's still here with you. Perhaps she has become your guardian angel, who knows? But she is still here with you. And I'm sure you can still hear her speaking to you and perhaps maybe giving you some advice if you needed it. She's still here with you. Remember that. But yeah, still here. But y'all, I'm about to head out though. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for the good conversation, good vibes. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the reactions. Thank you for just watching. If you were just watching, whatever you were doing, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate every one of y'all. Make sure you have a good night, a good day. Make sure you go to sleep and wake up with good vibrations and good thoughts, positive thoughts. Much love to y'all. I'll see y'all later. I'll probably be back on tomorrow. Thank you, Robert. Nice meeting you, bro. You have a good night. Remember, speak to yourself with love. Remember, it's just a feeling that you're going through, and you will get through it. All right? Much love. Peace.